Ayo. Alright, hold on. Oh, where did the music go? The music just cuts out. Alright, there we go. There we go. Hello, welcome to the stream. You've chosen to be chosen to tune into the stream. I'm clipped off on this side. Why am I doing why is it like that? Hello? We'll just expand. Whoa. Okay, wait, no. That sounds really wrong out of context. Hello, welcome to the stream. You've chosen to be chosen to tune into the stream. Whether you're here to stay or on your way to parts unknown, welcome to the stream. It's safe here. Hello! Hello, everyone. Hello, Jonku. I know for a fact you haven't slept yet. No, get enough rest. But welcome back from your summer vacation trip. Yeah, it's been another week. I'm flipped off on the side again. Hold on, just expand myself even further. All right, there we go. Just giving myself some allowance on this side. Eh? All right, so yeah, it's been another week. It's been the last week. It's the last week of June. Have you? It's been it's the last week of June. We finished June. It's already July. We're well way past the halfway mark for the year. Have you achieved what you set out to achieve for this year? I have, kinda. Well, let me see. There we go. All right. Without going too much into it. My New Year's resolutions. I think I'm slowly moving to achieve them. All right, let's see. Right, I'm popping up again. I was just checking the text earlier. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. New Year resolutions for this year. I haven't changed this text this text source in since I put it out at the start of the year, so this is pretty good. New Year's resolutions, air conditioning. That should be coming soon, I think. 150 subscribers on YouTube. I'm at 123. Oh no. I'll be honest. It might be just the lack of a grind set in my brain, but I'm kind of like whatever subscribers right now. I just want people who come and watch me, come and chill with me, and I've been pretty successful on that front because I've been playing FF14 on stream, you know, and then letting people join and play along. I've been meeting some very cool people, and it's just nice. Along with War Thunder as well, and playing Red Dead. Playing Red Dead drew in some people. That was pretty fun. Yeah. That's for recent months, recent weeks, I guess. One video content, MMO rant. Well, I did manage to do a video content, which is like the clip montage for one of my first War Thunder streams. But I didn't make any after that because I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. I made one because I watched a lot of like War Thunder like funny clip videos. It's like, oh, okay, that's really funny. I'll try making one. And like, yeah, I don't think I got the sense for it. I don't think I got the meme lordiness for it. It's just yeah. Also, a lot of times for me it's streams. Like I take clips from streams. But a lot of times when people record War Thunder, they don't stream it, they record it. So there's not a lot of like UI and stuff on screen, and it's just the game audio. They don't have the voice one most of the times. So for me, I have my face and my voice, unless I record and stream at the same time, which would make my PC explode. I think. I hope not. Collab with more people. This year I've managed to collab with, well, I've collabed with a few people. That being like 2 this entire year. Just a lot of my collabs are in Japanese. I haven't had an English collab in ages. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's kind of subjective, but you know, I don't know. I'm glad these past 2 weeks I've taken some time to chill off collabs. So I don't really have to match up with anyone's energy. I can just be myself, be my own energy, and just like chill and stream. Yeah. And then Mecha Tengu outfit. Well, that one's always on the board. Right? We're never ever finishing that. Unless I make a whole new like model, then that would be something else. I don't think that will happen anytime soon. But yeah, I'm slowly clearing my New Year's resolutions for this year. It's also very important to set like to realize and to set realistic expectations for yourself. To give a definition of a realistic expectation. For example, let's say the subscriber count on YouTube, right? At the start, I think I started out like, I don't know, for 60, 80, 50, I forget. I hit 100 about like a month or two back, right? And that's a span of like 4 to 5 months. And that's without like hopping on trends and actively promoting myself. I don't promote myself in the slightest. I just stream, and that's all I do. Oh god, I really want to promote myself, but I'm not too sure how. Maybe I should hire a PR agent, eh? Yeah. Yeah, a realistic expectation would be 150, maybe 120, right? We still got half a year. Maybe I hit 150. Maybe giddy. Just at the end of the year, I might hit 150. But we'll see. I'll probably need to expand my content just a little bit more, but I don't want to frame myself out too much. Yeah, that's a realistic-ish expectation or resolution. Because a really unrealistic resolution is maybe 1,000 with my way of doing things. If I'm constantly promoting myself and you know, uploading PR content, video, clips, like little karaoke bits, then yeah, maybe I hit 1,000. Maybe if I was more appealing. I'm not very appealing. I'll be honest. I'm just a dude. I'm chilling. I'm just an alcoholic. Oh my god, shit. So yeah, I gotta think of ways of innovating and promoting myself a little bit. But for the most part, I just want to chill. It's kind of like a hobby now. I just, you know, I get back after a long day, I wash up, I get on, and then if I have a stream that night, I just set up a stream and just like chill and, you know, play. It's like, yay, you know, meet new people, play with new people. Don't go out my way and act like an icon or an image or an idol. Being an idol would be cool, but I don't want to get stabbed in my own house. So let's just you know, shy away from the idol stuff a little bit. So yeah, I don't. You know, of course, deep down inside, I always wanted to grow as like a channel, and Twitch was really good in that sense. Well, when I was on Twitch, I mean, not Twitch the platform. Twitch the platform is a whole other thing that I won't touch because Jesus Christ, they're really a lot of platforms right now are just going down in flames. Let's talk about that later, okay? Yeah. You know, the growth on Twitch was very much in due part of the raid system and, you know, knowing the right people. I won't say they're the right people, just people who are relatively popular, match and promote themselves way better than I do. So I don't know. Twitch was a very, very fresh take on streaming for me from streaming on Facebook. Like I've said 1,000 times, streaming on Facebook was a whole different thing. I just pop on the stream. I don't need to say, oh, hello, good morning, stream, good morning. And I didn't need a catchphrase. I don't need nothing. I just pop it on. You know, my friends are like, oh, you know, Tengu's doing this right now. Let's go check it out a little bit. You know, it's always like the friend circle, right? When you start out, it's always the friend circle, and they'll support you for a little bit, and then they just, well, either they stick around or they pop in once in a while, but they don't really go crazy into you because they know you, right? They already know you. It's always like the people who are, you know, they don't know you. How do I say? They don't know you as a person. They know you as the streamer. So they're more engaged on the streamer side of you. And they're very like, oh, he's gonna stream this game. I want to see his reactions, right? Whereas for like your friend, you'll be like, oh, my friend's streaming. I'll go and watch my friend stream. They're not interested in the content, and then they're interested in just supporting a friend, which is fine enough as it is. I still have my friends popping in and out, and it's always really, really nice to see them come in. It's like, oh, thank you for not forgetting me. Even though I don't hop on VR chat as much anymore. It's like, I don't know. a week since I hopped on VR chat. 2 weeks? I don't know. We'll see. VR chat, Facebook, Twitter, nado, etc. So yeah. Once you expand out of that friend circle, it really comes down to your own ability to promote yourself. I don't know. This is like a topic I talked with HP, my friend, my partner in alcoholism. We talked about it before. I think it was on this week. Yeah, it was this week when we were going around izakayas and reviewing them. More like just drinking and eating and chilling. But yeah, that I'll get to in a second. Why I prefaced this stream with one brings shadow, one brings the light. Two-tone echoes tumbling through time. God, this week's izakaya review was oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. We're done. You know, I'm done talking about how I can't promote myself. Right? I know that much, and I know what I can do. I don't want to do it because it feels like not something I would do as a norm. I don't want to force myself into it. But yeah, unless I'm feeling a little bit down bad, then yeah, sure, I'll put like something a little bit risky on not YouTube, on Twitter, and maybe on YouTube. Yeah, fuck it, on YouTube. Because Twitter's a fucking dumpster fire right now. Everyone's moving elsewhere. It's crazy. It's so bad. I'm okay. I have Twitter up on my like display. Wait, where is it? Here right now. The trends: Jiko DDoS, self DDoSing, Twitter support end, miskey, stupid stupid specification, Twitter. Oh shit, I don't know how to read this. Twitter something worse. I don't know. Now Discord is trending as well. I guess people on Twitter are moving to Discord as well. Actually, Discord SNS would be pretty interesting because it's already a messaging app, right? So you just need to add like a slight timeline thing. I think they'll probably do it, and they'll do it very bad. Discord's also not doing too great. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like Discord nowadays. Anyway, let's just move back to Facebook. Let's move back to LiveJournal. Let's move back to what else? Let's move back to what's an old social network site? What's an old let's see, Friendster. We should go back to Habbo Hotel. Let's go back to Gaia Online. Let's just return to Monkey. And then we just return back to like the initial social networking formats and sites. Oh my god, that would be the day. Discord's just chock full of features that are not needed. They just need to improve the fact that their app, they need to improve the performance on Discord itself. It lags so bad when I change channels. It's like, oh god. Anyway, yeah. Everyone's on fire. And we're just sitting here saying, this is fine. That's the wrap up for that topic. Yay! I managed to wrap up the topic pretty nicely before, jumping to another topic again. Alright, okay, let's get the New Year resolution stuff out of the way. Content I did, collab with more people. I kind of did, I guess. I want to collab with more people, but I don't know who to collab with. I want to do a Battle Pit collab. I haven't played that yet at all. Air conditioning is probably next month. I might start getting air conditioner, so I don't have. Okay, no. Right now, my cooling situation. Let's go into the air conditioning thing, right? I've talked about getting air conditioning since forever, like maybe even a year ago, like my last job. Because main thing is, I've had a lot of things that passively created heat in my room, or rather stored heat in my room. The big table being one, the most recent one. Just blocks of wood that traps heat underneath. Having my PC underneath that was also trapping more heat underneath, which, blew to my way. Just having hot air constantly being ventilated to my upper chest area. It's like, oh god, so sweaty. Getting rid of the table is amazing. Getting moving my PC out from underneath my table was amazing. You know, I actively eliminated a heat generating source from underneath my table. Right. I've also changed one of my fans to be like lower speed. I guess it's less noisy. It's newer. It's not as strong, honestly, but it does the job. It blows air. Like I'm sitting here right now. You might not be. You I don't know if you hear it. It's always hit to the side right now. It's blowing to my like upper chest area. I have another one underneath my table. I've always had one underneath my table, blowing me underneath my table, blowing my legs, right? Because all that heat from just me will most probably get stuck underneath the table anyway. So yeah, it's a lot of quality of life improvements to get myself a little bit more cool to stream so I can stream longer. Heck, yesterday night when I was streaming Red Dead, I was just comfy. I was legitimately comfortable, right? I put my leg up on my chair. I had like the fan blowing from me to the side. I had another fan blowing from me underneath, and very cool, very cool. I was able to stream like 3 hours that day. It was nuts. Yeah, 3 hours, and I only realized it was 3 hours because I was starting to get, why am I feeling like talked for a little bit too long? Why do I feel like why do I feel like I'm hungry? And I look over to the stream times, like 3 hours 14 minutes. Like, okay, I've been playing this for 3 hours. I didn't even realize it. It's been ages since I've been able to stream for 3 hours and not realize it. Though that and Red Dead's an interesting game. It's a really interesting and fun game. So yeah, Rockstar, for the love of God, make another one or something. I don't know. Jesus. Yeah. Cooling situation generally has gotten better, but it can be better. You know, mainly in the prospect of not streaming, but sleeping. Because my bed's on my bed has a bed frame now, right? It used to be just on the floor. I have a bed frame now. My fan on the floor, it can only swivel. It doesn't have a neck. So it can only pitch up and down. So pitch up, it'll blow the corner of the bed frame. It'll blow over the corner of the bed frame. So I'm losing like a good amount of that wind being blown at me. That I used to blow it like still my lower half. The weaker fan, the standing one, I used to blow up my head and stuff, and generally it works. But there are nights where it's just too warm, not enough wind, and I just I wake up in the middle of the night just like, fuck, it's hot. So yeah, if I had an air conditioner, I wouldn't need to deal with the noise gate stuff too much on my mic as well, on the streaming side that is, because air conditioner, it'll probably like once in a while where it's like cooling the room. But aside from that, I should be able to stream even longer because I'm fucking comfy. Also, I'm sweating my chair all the time, so I'm sweaty. I'm just sweaty. I'm sweaty all around. Sweaty. Yeah. Chair is the current problem is just the fact that the chair, the cushion part, is just a heat trap right now. That's the only thing. Well, I can't blame that because I'm sitting on it. There's no way for it to ventilate, so unless I get like a mesh one, and that's like a few $100s. I'm not gonna spend my money on that just yet. Let me get my air conditioner first. Maybe that will improve my situation. It will improve my situation, I would think. Yeah. So that's air conditioner. I'll probably get it next month or the month after that. Then I'll probably need to take a break from streaming because we gotta take the old one out. Like the old air conditioner that's been spoiled for the better half of a decade, maybe 8 years to be more exact. Like 8 years of a spoiled air conditioner in a tropical climate. Wow, can you imagine it? Like, we gotta take it out. They gotta check the piping and everything. So it's a lot of like construction stuff to go through. So I wanna be able to get that out of the way before I start streaming again. That'll probably be in like I don't know, September, August, probably September. I'm gonna be honest. My apartment is built like a greenhouse, permanently 30 Celsius in summer. I wish I could cool it down. But I guess the problem is for the more northern parts of the globe, you would want like a house that can store heat because it gets cold in the winter, right? I don't know. What's the consensus of that, right? You want it to store heat because if you can store heat better, I guess you could store cold air better. if you had some sort of cold air generating thing. I don't know. Maybe like a standing like air conditioner would be nice, right? Something cheap. I've considered about getting that before, right? But I heard the sound is bad and it's not exactly efficient because the heat exchanging part, the part that gets hot and changes the cool energy, the hot energy for cool energy is within the standing unit itself. So the heat generating part is in your room. So it's actively heating that part of the room. while cooling not very efficiently the rest of the room. But yeah, I don't know. I guess to cool, I don't know. How do you cool an entire room? I guess the air conditioner is really the go-to. Unless you buy like ice packs and like put it all over your body. I still have ice packs in my fridge because I had a pretty bad fever like a month or two ago. And I really needed those. Oh yeah, I had the vid. I had the coof. I had the COVIDs, that's why. Yeah, the tube that blows the hot air out isn't exactly insulated in those models. Yeah, it's just like a plastic pipe. It's just a plastic pipe. I mean, plastic is a semi-good insulator, but most of the times to make the plastic like, you know, bendy, it needs to be really thin. So it just pretty much nullifies the fact that plastic stores heat. Okay-ish. I'm not gonna say it's amazing, but it's still, you know, how do you say it? Defrays the heat. It's tempting, and my ex used to chill the living shit out of it. It was like, yeah, but your windows are built differently from my windows. My windows like swing out. Yours slide. You can just make like a wooden block and shove that pipe, cover a hole in the block, and shove the pipe through that block, and you have an air seal. My windows swing out. You don't get it. Radiates, yeah, radiates. Permeates. I don't know. There are people who swear by it, but I think it's a very case-by-case basis. Especially for depending on where you are, you know, where you stay, you know. There are people who have relatively cool rooms, but it gets heated up because their window faces the rising sun. So they need to get like, I know, solar film to put on their windows to cool down the room better. I've seen ads for those recently. Those look really cool. No, sliding windows are in America. I have big wall-sized window on a hinge. Yeah, I have those as well. Like, not wall-size, but because my house is really old, right? It's like the wall. It's like half of the wall. Like the upper half. So it swings out. And mine's on a hinge as well. I don't know. Hinge ones are... I don't know if hinge ones are good, because hinge ones, when you know, it's like this, right? It's facing you. And when you open it out, it effectively can trap like wind blowing in a certain direction to blow into your room, I guess. Whereas with sliding, you never really remove the element of blocking the wind. I don't know, what's the tech behind windows? And I'm curious. Now I'm really curious. I've heard the ones in Europe are really cool, where they can swing out and they can tilt up or something like that. And crazy witchcraft. I've also been consuming some German content, some living in Germany content, where you have to open your windows every like hour or so to ventilate the room. It's just like a belief there, and I believe it too, honestly. Yeah, window tech. Windows, although very simple, can be pretty complicated in their design and in their ways of affecting your living space, I guess. We should just all go back to paper windows, like sliding paper windows, because I'm weeping out right now. Will that trap heat better? Maybe. Is that you can't see outside. So yeah. I guess the problem too is that, like, I have window grills, so that kind of breaks up the wind, if any, blows into my way. I've got a building like right next to me. No wind is coming through here. I hate this room so much. I wanted the room across from me facing the open area that gets way more wind. Of course, I was denied. Whatever. I'm ranting. So yeah, I don't know. Air conditioner. Air conditioner is the way to go. I've had so many people tell me, oh, there's this new thing recently, right? It's a local thing, right? It's a local brand. They swear by it. It's just a standing air conditioner, and they say, oh, with our new super heat dissipation technology, which we won't tell you how it works. The heat dissipated in your room from the standing aircon, the air conditioner, is effectively cut down by 80%. I'm like, snake oil. I smell snake oil when I see it. That's snake oil right there. It's still an air conditioner. It won't be as good as one that's fixed to my like wall with pipes running to the heat exchanger. Nothing's gonna beat something like that. Even with like a energy efficiency, actually, because you're taking most of the air conditioners. I did a little bit of research. Most of the air conditioners, they'll sense the temperature in the room, and if it's at the temperature that's set to, it won't activate. It won't blow. It's just like, okay, now it's cool enough, and then it will just stay in a standby mode where it just like is measuring the temperature of the room, right? And if the temperature rises maybe a degree or two, then it'll just, okay, let's cool the room down a bit more before it gets even warmer. It's like, that's why air conditioners aren't always, it's like, for a while, maybe like 30 seconds, 15, and then it gets cooler, right? But whereas with a standing air conditioner, it doesn't really have that. It's just a glorified fan. Most of the ones I've seen are glorified fans. There's glorified fans that blow up cool air, like constantly. They don't even sense it. It's just like it's constantly blowing. It's just constantly just like, yeah. So that would affect my streaming. That's the one element that nobody really thinks about is the noise. Because if you're sleeping, most of people are able to sleep past that noise, right? If you're on the PC, your speakers or your earphones are gonna be louder than the air conditioner noise. So to them, no problem. For me, with a microphone in my room right now, I'm holding on to the microphone. Hello, microphone. With my microphone, right? It's just gonna get picked up, and I don't want that. I really don't want that. So yeah, streamer problems. That's a very streamer specific problem. But yeah, noise is a factor that nobody really thinks about when they recommend their air conditioners to me. There's also like a small little tabletop one where you fill with water and it just blows like cool water at you. It's like a mist fan. That would work, I guess. Yeah. Suita no kawari. Oh my god, we're going crazy. Let's just move over to like, I don't know, YouTube or something. I'm glad Twitter is going down because I'm tired of Twitter. I'm so tired of Twitter. I've been more focused on posting things on a YouTube community. Why no RTX voice to filter it? So RTX voice is good. It's amazing. Problem is, my card is a 2060 Super. I don't know if it's related to my card, right? It would kick that GPU up to 190%. And when I started out streaming on Twitch, I used to use it. Wow. And when I started streaming, initially my PC was underneath my table. And my table was a really big block of wood. So it would heat up like crazy. And back then I was playing Apex, and it would lag Apex as well. So in turn of, maybe because I'm using a 60, like a 60 series, right? Like a something 60s, right? Maybe if I had like a 80 or 70, maybe not too much. Maybe we won't use that much of my GPU. But when I kick it into RTX voice, it just spins up. It spins. It goes crazy. There's also a problem that I don't think they fixed in forever, is that with RTX voice, if you have it on, there are some times where your output becomes like genuine static and noise, just like cha 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 cha. I experienced that when I was back when I was streaming on Facebook, right? I would stream, I think like I would do like a little bit of 3D modeling, like for my homework, and then I would stream it. And one of the times when I was streaming it, when I was talking, and because it's Facebook, right? Nobody really. If people come and see like, oh, you're doing this, they don't really type into it as much. Then my ex came and was like, your mic is just pure static. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's why I just kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do it anymore. I use it on Discord a few times as well, and it did that. I'm just like, yeah, no thanks. I don't know if it's fixed yet. No, I still have it installed actually, and it always reminds me, oh, your mic input is not assigned on RTX voice. I'm like, yeah, whatever, fuck you. Weird, I have a 1070 and see no performance drop from having it on. Is it really? Maybe it's just me then. I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. Maybe because the GPU thing was when I was playing Apex, and Apex is being a piece of shit. It is. It lagged my Apex a lot. I don't know. I lost all of my faith in it from that point. That static issue happened when a switching device in it. Fix itself by restarting it. Yeah. And you won't realize it if somebody tells you. That's a problem as well. So I get really paranoid when something, it has the ability to fuck up. Murphy's Law, right? When something has the ability to fuck up, it will fuck up. So I'm just like, okay. Unless I'm constantly monitoring my own audio, which I can't because I only have the desktop output for my streams. And I don't really want to listen to my own voice. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. RTX voice, amazing. Heck, it's a very good use of the RTX cores, which you would a few years back I would say you would never use, but now you definitely use it for a fair bit. They're definitely pushing it like crazy. We didn't need it, but they're pushing it. Yeah. I don't know. Can you use the RTX cores for anything else? I know we could use it for like something. I totally forgot. I could use it for rendering videos, I guess. My RTX cores are probably sitting idle for the most part unless I play like Fortnite or something. Fortnite's pretty. So yeah, noise issue. So once I get the air conditioner, we're going back to the air conditioner. Once I get the air conditioner, hopefully, you know, maybe I'm even ready to stream 6 hours, assuming I don't just burn myself out trying to talk all the time. I try to talk all the time, I really do. But there are times I just like, I dead ass run out of topics and just like, fuck. My brain just stuck into like a feedback loop where I'm thinking, what the fuck am I talking about next? I just react to the content. It's just not bad, but I definitely want to have a conversation while I'm playing as well. It does have the option of filter incoming audio too, but I've never tried turning that on. Whoa, good. I've got a few people who don't have noise cancellation on, and I can hear, you know, a lot of background noises, which is fair enough, honestly. Here, okay, let's go into noise cancellation. Discord noise cancellation. Fucking useless. It's useless. Okay, so I have my voice gate, right? My audio gate set to somewhere in the middle. That works amazing. And that works amazing, especially when I want to say like, oh my god, what the fuck? You know, I just start shouting. The problem is the audio cancellation on the Discord cancels it out. It's fair. That's fair. That it cancels it out. There are times where the noise cancellation just gives up. And it doesn't cancel anything. And all of my background noises, all my fan noises to my 2 fans, myself, shifting around my chair, my PC. My PC doesn't generate a whole lot of noise at all. I'm glad. Thank you, Noctua. Jesus, thank you, Noctua. Everything just getting the mic. And I have it on. I check, what? The noise cancellation's on, right? It's like, it's on. But it's not doing anything. It's like, oh. AI noise cancellation, CRISPR, get the fuck out of here. You just use like dumb noise cancellation now, Jesus. Like the one on the one on OBS is pretty good because it cancels out all the noise. I mean, once it like, I don't know, it cancels out noise really well. I don't think it's AI. Period. Maybe we gotta give the AI time to learn, but for me, it's not working right now, at least. We'll see. But filtering incoming audio should be an option on anything. Because, yeah. There are people. There are people. Ah, well. Discord. So yeah, audio. I don't even have like a proper audio setup. My mic is like this, connected to like a USB port. I don't have like a mixer. I don't have nothing. I invest so poorly into my technology because I don't know how to use it. I'm afraid of buying something and just like, oh, that's cool, and then just never touching it ever again. Much like the new full body tracking suit I got. That I always like, oh, it's coming in. I pre-ordered it, right? It came in. It doesn't work. It's like $300, $400 down the drain. That's lost cost, right? I learned a lesson from that. It's $400 lesson learned. What was it called again? I forget. Haritora. Yeah. Haritora doesn't work in a very high density population area, right? Because it works off Bluetooth. And if there's anything else on around it that uses Bluetooth, it gets confused. That's including if I turn on my earphones, and that's it. Just one other device in the area, and just like whoop. Yeah, I don't know. I am back on 5 trackers again. I just gotta get new trackers for it, new straps for it. You guys getting the air conditioner will also push forward the fact that I want to stream more VR things. Like what was it? Not into the radius. I want to play like that game so much on stream. It's effectively Stalker, but in VR. I really want to play it. There's also like, I don't know, Contractors, like this Call of Duty VR that I really want to play on stream. Just like for this one shot. Just play it. It's like, oh, it's really fun. You guys should try it out as well if you have VR. Like, yeah. Just like, I want to stream VR more. Especially since I got the Pico. Just like the fucking fan built into it. I don't know. Yeah. I also got a new water heater. This is a really off-topic thing. I got a new water heater because my old one, God bless its soul, 15 years in service, and over the years, the recent years, the water coming out of my shower head has been getting smaller and smaller to the point where recently, before I got the new heater, it's literally like a leaking pipe. It's just like it's not even like it's. So that got really annoying, and it got really, it was like, fucking hell. This is not a shower. Heck, I started using my bidet to shower at one point. I was so fed up with the lack of water pressure. The fact is, I've got like an instant water heater that doesn't use a water tank. So it has, each instant water heater probably has like a length of copper piping. And over the time of heating water in the copper piping, the water would force the minerals from the water would get stuck on the copper, called calcification. Yeah. So the water going through the copper pipe gets way less, and in turn affects my shower. So the old one I had, I would suppose it got to a point where it's literally like a pin-size hole going through like the copper area. I didn't get any photos because I was at work when they changed it. So yeah, got that thing out, and the guy who was doing it was like, yeah, this thing is way too old and way too calcified to be cleaned out, to be serviced. You guys need a new one. I'm like, all right, okay, fine. I got a new one. Now it's amazing. Now I got a new shower head. I got a new shower head that's strong, and it's like a big shower head. Right? I used to have one that's like a palm sized. Now it's like the size of my hand splayed out. And I was like, oh, it covers such a big area. I was like, oh my God. I'm getting squeaky clean. Feels so good. Amazing. Love it. Yeah. Water heater. Next is air conditioner, I guess. And I don't know. Air conditioner has always been like the end goal. Because I haven't had an air conditioner for like 8 years, 10 years. And it's just, I miss it. I miss having cool air in my room. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, air conditioner. September-ish, October, I'll probably take a break from streaming a week or two, depending on how long the renovation takes. I'll probably need to like repaint my walls again. Jesus Christ. First world problems. Anyway, that aside. Where was I? I completely lost track of what I was talking about. But I've talked There's a lot. There's just been a lot going on for me. Like this week has been just hectic and crazy and busy. It's been tiring this week. I mean, honest. That's why I kind of cut down streams this week, because just life has been catching up. Responsibilities have been catching up. I'm not gonna say I've got a kid now or something. That's not what it is. It's just that it's been tiring. Life has been tiring. just the grind has been tiring. I need some sort of light at the end of the tunnel, and I think at the end of this year, or you know, start of next year, I'm gonna go to Japan. Just like relax, just have a vacation or something. I haven't had a vacation in a while, because the last time I went overseas was for work, right? I went to Japan for work in January, I think, like mid-January or end January, I forget. It was over like the Chinese New Year period. Yeah, it was end January, and that was for work. I took like, you know, PTO. I took like vacation days to just actually try to unwind, and it was unsuccessful because I was still there for work. I had like the max of 3-ish days for myself. So yeah, it was kind of not really a vacation. It was a nice short break, but it didn't feel like a vacation. So I need something to look forward to, and I think, you know, planning for my next vacation would be a good way to motivate myself to keep on keeping on. I'm gonna try to apply for the FF14 live event. Not live event, what's it called? The Fan Fest. It's like FF14 yearly event where all the producers and stuff, they show up. There's a concert. There's like a lot of FF14 stuff that's being displayed and sold and stuff. It's like, I want to go. Hopefully, the tickets are a lottery, so hopefully I'll get it. If I don't, whatever. I'm still in Japan by then, so I'm just gonna relax. So the plan is either I go to the FF14 event or I stay like a night or two at Oarai, the place where my heart is. So yeah, I really need something to motivate myself. These few days I've been dragging my feet these days, and it's just like I go in and just like I do a little bit. And I'm just like, ugh, I can't anymore. It's been so hard to motivate myself. So yeah, this coming week it's gonna be another busy week because I think Thursday I'm gonna be busy. Wednesday I'm gonna be busy. Friday I'm probably gonna be busy. Just the entire like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday period, I'm just gonna be like swamped with commitments and stuff, and it's just really demotivating. So yeah, that's why for this coming week I won't be streaming as much again. I'll probably stream on Saturday. Even so, I don't really want to stream 2 times on Saturday. I'm just really tired. It's either I'm going to stream War Thunder, Red Dead, Battle Bit. So these are the few games I might stream on Saturday. We'll see. I haven't really thought about it yet. That's the plan for next week. So yeah, let's go into the real shit for Morning Tengu. Hold on. I don't know how I'm gonna show this because I know. Okay, I did upload the photos onto a different channel. So the main bulk, the real shit of Morning Tengu, that without it I won't have much to talk about. I mean, I'm gonna be dead honest. Okay, let's go to Den Izakaya review. It's been a week or two, I think, since I reviewed an izakaya. So an izakaya is a night eating place that serves alcohol. This week I was supposed to review two izakayas because I had plans to go to 2 izakayas. However, God. So okay, I went to an izakaya on Wednesday. The plan was Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday was one with like a few friends. Then Friday was going to be like an expeditionary trip to go to one I've never been to before. With a name that should have been a red flag from the get-go. Okay, let's go to the bad one. Let's go through the bad stuff first, right? I don't think I even took a photo of it because I had such a bad experience. Where is it? Yeah, the only photo I took is just us, cheersing. What's it called? What's it called? Just you know, having our drinks together, right? The food there was bad. Let me just scale this. The food there was bad. The drinks was meh. So the name of this place is called Yabai Izakaya. So from the get-go, you would have thunk, as any sort of person who is worth their salt in, you know, taking things at face value. Let's just say, if some place calls itself Yabai, you would think, oh, they're trying to be hip. They're trying to be like, oh, this place is so Yabai, you know, so awesome, or so amazing that you gotta say Yabai. And that in itself, that what was it called? Cocksure, you know, smugness of that naming has had to set off a few red flags, and it did. But I tried giving it a chance, right? I was like, okay, maybe the naming sense is really bad. Maybe the food is actually pretty good, you know. Maybe the food will be pretty decent. The drinks may be pretty decent, because I was looking for a new place in that general area, right? We went there. Okay. We sat down. Nice view. Atmosphere was pretty okay. Staff was pretty nice. But it started to feel like something pretending to be Japanese, you know. Nihon ryori modoki koto. I don't know the word for it. But yeah. It called itself an izakaya, which in its name, let me type it out. Give me a second. Izakaya has the word alcohol in it. Let me just make sure, because I only really know how to type it. Yeah. Izakaya is, it had in the middle. That's the kanji for alcohol. The selection of alcohol in this establishment that's supposed to sell alcohol is abysmal. It's terrible. And here's the worst part. So in a standard izakaya, you would have highball, right? Highball is basically soda water with whiskey. Aside from that, you would have different selections of highball. Things like lemon high, where it's soda water, whiskey, and lemon flavoring. Very nice. Very good. Oolong high. Highball with oolong tea. Very good. Masks the taste of the alcohol really well. Coke high. A cola high. Coca-Cola of highball. Yuzu high. Yuzu, basically an orange, a Japanese orange, or a mandarin with highball. There's a lot of different highballs that you can serve. However, here's the one big mistake they did. They treated highball as beer. Now, I'm not saying that like they named it highball was underneath the section called beer, right? The way they treated highball was as a low alcohol content drink. Even the drink here, I'm pointing the right way. There we go. Even the drink here, the division between whiskey and soda water was so bad, it tasted just off soda water. Like, the color is there. The content itself is not. They treated it like beer, which, yeah, fair enough. It's drank like beer because it's like the teiban, what do you call it? The staple alcohol of any izakaya. Like, if you go to any pub, it's beer. You know, a pint of beer. For izakaya, it would be highball. Beer is also, you know, generally pretty staple, but highball runs alongside it. So they treated it like beer. They have, of course, highball in a cup, and a cup. Cup is so small. The cup is so small. It's like a small little cocktail cup. It's like, what the fuck? Paying $12 for this? And then they have what they call, or what I guess might be more common in Southeast Asia or the Asias, a tower. So it's a very tall jug, right? That has a tap at the bottom. So that's why it's called a tower, right? And it's filled to the brim with whatever drink you want. It could be ice cold cocoa. It could be bandong, Rose flavored drink over here. It could be anything. And most of the times, at any alcohol serving place, they'll give a beer tower. Highball isn't beer. Highball isn't beer. You don't serve that in a tower. It's unheard of to serve it in a tower. It's absolute blasphemy to serve it in a tower, because you have to balance the proportions of whiskey and soda water. And because you fill it with ice, the ice will melt over time, and the drink of your highball it has a longer time to degrade, to have the ice melt and dilute your drink. Or a cup, yeah, you drink the cup and it's done. But for a tower, you're supposed to drink a few cups of it. A whole jug. Of course, going in there, giving them a benefit of a doubt, we were like, okay, we're gonna order a tower. We're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be drinking. We're gonna be eating. We're gonna be chilling and chatting with a very nice view, in fact. Very nice view of downtown Singapore, right? With the Marina Bay Sands at the side. We have the Central Business District to the side. We have the museum in the front. And you have just a nice shot, a nice view of the Singapore River, right? Oh, sorry, we actually don't have this anymore. Why is it still on the menu? That's only the second time they told us that. The first time, when I called in to make a reservation, oh, we don't serve the course meal that is on our website and on our menu anymore. Fair enough, I guess I'll order a la carte. It's fine. I do that all the time. Go there, even their printed menu isn't updated. I was like, okay, never mind then. I guess we'll order like the appetizers. We ordered edamame. HP got taco wasabi, his favorite. And one of the new blood that I'm inadvertently converting to, well, not alcoholism, just like chilling and eating, I guess, which is fair and not really harmful per se. Let me just shift myself a little bit. Give me a second. Ordered dried salmon skin, which just sounds pretty good, right? Not good. The edamame was I rate places by their edamame first and foremost. This place's edamame was so bad I didn't take a photo of it, because it is effectively it's refrigerated. Everything's refrigerated. I get it. Refrigerated. They barely heat it up and put it on the bowl, and they give you with a little bit of salt, just a little bit. Not enough, but like just a little bit. So fair enough. The salt is still there, right? Edamame is always like, so the staple state of edamame is warm, moist, salty, just a little bit salty, not like kind of salty, just like okay, it's supposed to make you thirsty just a little bit with the salt, make you thirsty, make you hungry with just a little bit of peas, right? Green peas. It's green peas. Basically, it's green peas served. Okay? It came. It's warm, but it's dry, and it's very stiff, and it's not too salty. So upon touching that edamame, I'm like, maybe. I was still willing to give them a benefit of the doubt until the taco wasabi came. The taco wasabi is in its name. Slices of octopus with a bit of soy sauce and wasabi in it. And it came with a pretty good presentation, It has some some fish eggs on the top, like the orange one. And it's like, oh, okay, that's actually not too bad. Like a pretty nice presentation. Okay, so normally me and HP would share appetizers, right? We're just like, oh, okay, edamame, let's share. Taco wasabi mainly is for HP, but I'll take 1 or 2 bites, and it's like, pretty nice. I don't know if he doesn't like it if I do it though. I need to know. Anyway, the taco wasabi, the taco part, the octopus part, it has the slightly overdue fish food stench to it. When, oh God, like the texture is somewhat there. It's always really slimy, hard to grip on with my chopsticks, right? It's like, oh, okay, texture-wise it looks okay. The cuts are a little bit big, but generally it looks okay. I put it into my mouth. Something's not right with this. There's a pungent stench coming from the octopus that resides in my mouth right now. And as I bite into it, that stench just overflowed my mouth with just like the food juices of like a octopus or seafood that's been stuck in the refrigerator for more than like a week. It was like, wow. I was like, hey, maybe that's just one slice, right? Maybe that's just that one bit. You know, benefit of a doubt. Always giving them benefit of a doubt. I tried. I genuinely tried. Got another piece. Tried it. Same thing. Still pungent. Like, not a good way either. Still stench. Unfresh. It's just like, okay. Okay. And HP at that point was just like, all right, let's just go to the place we went to on Wednesday. That's how good the place on Wednesday was, actually. So yeah, the dried salmon skin came in and it was as bad as well. I don't eat a whole lot of dried salmon skin because it's not exactly teban, not exactly staple enough for me to find it at any other izakaya. So yeah, it was pretty bad too, actually. It's just skin and it's still pretty bad. I don't know, something about the sauce actually. Oh yeah. So at one drink each, right? And at one appetizer each. We didn't even finish, like, we didn't even order like a main dish. We tried, actually. We tried ordering their oyster. No, we don't have stock of that anymore. That's sold out. Fair enough. Honestly, that's fair enough. That's why I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. That's like 3 strikes out. Edamame was bad. Taco wasabi was bad. And they're sold out of raw oyster. Which, you know, I don't mind. That is not something you can store for very long, but still. Like, alright, fuck this, we're out. At a dish each, appetizer each, one drink each, we called it. Yabai izakaya is, as its naming sense, yabai, not in the sense of amazing, you know, or wow, but in fact, like, Jesus, fuck, this place is just irredeemable. So yeah, don't go to an izakaya called yabai. That's my take. Like, this is the first time ever, but it's a 0 out of 10 for me for that place. I'm gonna be honest, 0 out of 10. No atmosphere because when I went to pay, right? You have to go to the counter to pay because it's not, you know. Anyway, when I went in and when I went into the indoor area, right? The outdoor area is, you know, it's a veranda, you know, wind's blowing. There's not much places to hang up decorations. When I went in, it stank of someplace trying to be Japanese. You have the hokusai waves with the fish jumping out of it, like a cloth of it on the wall. You got like a natsumatsuri, like little cloths hanging on the side, like natsumatsuri. Is that an izakaya? A lot of red flags, which I ignored to give them a benefit of a doubt. However, they went above and beyond and just gave me like fuck all, and I'm like, you know, Bye. Bye. I'm not coming back. I'm putting the bye in. Yeah, bye. Bye. Terrible, terrible place. I never ever want to go back there. Ever. You won't put a gun to my head. I'll just say, shoot me. That's an izakaya I will never go back to again. Yeah. So, let's go into, that was the shadow. Let's bring the light. Let's lighten up the mood a little bit. What is this one izakaya that I have went to 3 times this past 2 weeks? 3 times. It's just that good. I've been there a total of 4 times. All right. First time was with work. Second time is with some old colleagues from the bookstore. 2 times this week. 2 times in 1 week. 1 week? 2 times. 1 week? 2 times. This amazing place. Hole in the wall. It's literally so hole in the wall. So it's in this mall. It's in this plaza, right? And this plaza has it's a very old building. So it'll have one central shaft of nothing, right? And all around it are, the shops just facing into the shaft. This place is on the basement. So you go in, you probably won't spot it at a glance. However, it's in the basement in front of the elevator. The elevator is in the central shaft of the building. So it's blocked by the elevator. You won't be able to see it even if you go around. The only way to find it is to go down to the basement and specifically go behind the elevator. Unless you step out of the elevator, then it'll be the first thing you'll see, but you won't be in an elevator unless you know where you're going. So this place is called... not Tengu, unfortunately. It's called Izakaya Keria. It's run by a Hokkaido... it was founded, founded? I guess, started up, there we go. By a Hokkaido Shushin, very nice Japanese woman from Hokkaido. She was living in Singapore maybe about like 17, 20-ish years. And she made this because she wanted to bring in like fresh seafood for people to try. Yeah, exactly. I took a photo of this because hey, that's me. That's literally me. I took this one like at the end of the second time going there, and I was properly done in by then. This is the entrance. No. I had to part apart the curtain, go and say, "Sumimasen." No. Very genuine experience. Very nice staff. The Mamahan is Mamahan, rather the person who started up, is a very nice person. She looks so like wholesome. She looks so wholesome. I love. Every time I see her, I was like, oh my god, it's the Mamahan. She probably doesn't recognize me at all. She's just like, oh, it's a customer, right? For me, she stands out like a sore thumb, and it's always a delight to see her walking around, waiting, serving. Morning Tengu, morning Tengu, hello Seth, welcome to Izakaya Debut, where I review the izakayas of my area. I explore new ones, I go to old ones, and right now we're going through a really amazing one called Izakaya Keria. Yeah. So this place, first time I've been here was with work. That's for a kangekai where we were celebrating a new person coming to our company. And it was very nice. At that point, I think it was like last year, October-ish. It was a season for shirako, which is basically fish sperm. It's very nice. It's actually very nice. So we had shirako. Like, I didn't think too much about it, right? Because I was with work. I was generally in like a work meal mood, a work meal mode where I can't really just let loose and enjoy. I had to kind of self-regulate just a little bit. Recently, I just said fuck it and just like went wild. But anyway, my first time coming here. We were sitting at the back with the horigotatsu, where you have to take off your shoes and sit down. And you get to sit down properly, right? It's a hole in the floor to put your feet in, your legs in. So yeah. Next thing, and that was the end of it. Like that's the last time I've been there until recently. Was back in October last year, and I didn't think too much about it. Right, the drinks were good, the food was good. I didn't go there as a person, myself. I didn't go there as a person looking to experience and review food. Right, I went there because work was like, all right, we had a reservation here. Let's go here. I'm like, all right, let's go. So, my first time back here, right, was last week. The week where I shifted my FF14 stream from Wednesday to Thursday. Was the reason because my old colleagues from the bookstore, they're like, hey, we're kind of like getting a get together, you know, just eating together. We're thinking we should go drink together as well. Okay, yeah, we should go here. Right? That's not the full story. I'm not gonna go through the full story right now. We're talking about Kedia. So coming here, we got a counter seat, we got drinks, and we got raw oyster. The raw oyster was amazing, and I was just like, fuck, I should come here sometime by myself or with friends to like actually think about the food as I'm ordering it. And flash forward to this week, Wednesday, that was the case. And that, although Wednesday one was, I had to not really let loose either because I had to be careful because we had somebody who doesn't really eat seafood at a place that serves seafood. I didn't think too much about it when I reserved. But anyway, the thing is, I got to experience it again. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna come back here and order whatever I want. Yeah, let's get into it, right? The first time I came around here, well, on Wednesday, this place serves hoppy. So what hoppy is, I've explained it before. It's a super duper low alcohol content alcohol, I guess. It's like 0.01 or 5% of alcohol. It's very much, and it's sold to children. It's sold to people who are not of the age of drinking. So people grew up with this, right? So how they serve it for people who grew up with this was they'll add highball. They'll add, like, I think either shochu or gin. Naka, they call it naka. Probably shochu. Japanese sake. And they pour this in and they mix it. So it has actual alcohol content. You get the same flavor, but you get the actual alcohol of it. Yeah. Having this on your menu means you're pretty much legit. Like, seeing this on a menu is just like, all right, this place is gonna be a-okay. Yeah, order this, a drink, and being a proper izakaya, they serve you otoshi. So what it is like, it's a welcoming dish. You have to pay for it. Here's a thing that people don't realize is the otoshi, you have to pay for it. But most of the time, it's something different every day. Right? The first time I went last week, it was salmon sashimi, right? With some egg roll on it, like fish roll. And it was really good. It was amazing. Wednesday, it was, and then this. So what it is it's tofu, slices of tofu on, I would believe should be, I want to say milk, but it's something else. It's something else, soy based, I think. With a piece of sea urchin, uni, and very big fish roll, very big fish eggs along with wasabi on it. And this was really good. The depth of the taste of the uni, the sea urchin, is complemented by the flavor of the soy bean curd, soy skin, right? There's a balance between seafood and something empty to fill in the seafoodiness of the uni. The wasabi is a very nice zest. It adds a very nice zest to the entire thing, and just a really nice otoshi. Just a very nice small package. And yeah. However, people from my area tend to be really catchy. What's catchy? Cheapo. So they'll see this, they're like, oh, it's just served, we didn't order this. And it's just like, oh, they will think they either think it's on the house, or they'll have the person take it back, which is a very bad thing to do. They served it. Just go ahead with it. You're in a place. It's like, you know, you should have the budget for it, I guess. Yeah. Very good. Otoshi is amazing. I appreciate and I enjoy the Otoshi culture. Yeah. This was amazing. So moving forward, the edamame. Let's just expand the photo here. Give me a second. Of course, green beans with some salt. How do I make this big without covering myself? Or just cover myself with it? I don't know. There we go. This looks okay. Yeah. Green beans, salted green beans. This one was soft and warm. Not overly salted though, which was fine as it is. No? I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Looking at this has made me thirsty. So generally good edamame. I can't fault them for anything. It's just generally good edamame. Oh yeah. After that, we ordered eggs. Tamago something. I don't order egg normally. It was very much the order of someone else, but we all shared it. Very good, very soft, very white. There's no like yellow splotches in it. It's a very nice. It's basically omelet. Yeah, it's basically omelet. That's what it is, right? Very soft, very warm. The density of it was just right, and it's just nice. It was very nice. You bite into it, this warmth fills your mouth, like the egg flavor mixed with a little bit of the milk. Very mild tasting, very nice like thing to fill you with. What if you were the splotch? What do you mean? What if I was the splotch? The yellows? Oh my god! Fuck you! I just thought. God damn it, HP. You. So yeah, very nice actually. Well, maybe some of the best omelet I've ever had. Of course, without further ado, being me and me being with HP, then I need to eat it right now. Seeing it makes me hungry. Yeah, I want it. I need it. Let me make the photo just right. There we go. Permit the score 5. I got a bit of an inside joke with Oyster because I believe it was Wakaya-san, like a good person I watch who pops in here and there. He every time I show the fact that I ate raw oyster, he would be like, "Oh, you gotta be careful you might get mercury poisoning from eating raw oyster. It's a risk." I'm like, what? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. All right, I'm still gonna eat it though because it's so good. So, you know, mercury poisoning, and it led to, for some unknown reason, we linked it to the new Gundam called Witch of Mercury. Every time we're eating it, oh, we're gonna be a witch. I'm gonna be a witch now. I'm gonna be the Witch of Mercury. Let's eat more raw oyster. So yeah, we ordered raw oyster. We had 2 each. Me, HP, one friend, and the friend who doesn't eat seafood didn't eat it. It's a damn shame, because come on. Anyway, more for me. So this time I tried it. So normally it comes with ponzu sauce, right? You see the sauce on the top right of the photo? And it's generally like something like soy sauce. So you squeeze the lemon into it and you pour a bit of the sauce into it and you just slurp it from the open end of the oyster. That's how I eat it. You're just like, and just, I need it. I need it right now. I'm gonna go. I need to go eat it. I need it. I'm addicted. So yeah, generally very nice zest. The taste of the oyster is very unique. It's still very seafoodish. It's a little bit salty, but it's a very special kind of saltiness you get from oysters. I don't know. It's definitely not, you know, seafood like fish salty, but it's a zesty kind of like saltiness, probably enhanced by the ponzu sauce and the lemon. It's really good. I enjoy raw oyster every time, and I'm addicted. That's my new boo addiction is raw oyster. I've only eaten raw oyster at Japanese places. I might want to try it at the German place that's close to where I work. So I don't know. We'll see. So this time I tried it with Tabasco sauce as well, because they gave us a bottle of Tabasco with the oyster, which is something I've never tried before. It's just like, what? Huh? I tried it. It was actually pretty good. It enhanced the flavor of the lemon zestiness with just a little bit of spiciness from the Tabasco. A good mix, but definitely not something I would go to. I like the ponzu sauce way more. So yeah. Really good raw oyster. Amazing. The size was just right, actually. It's not fuck huge, but like it's just right for me to hold in one hand and just like, yeah, and just like slurp it. Really good. Can't wait to eat more. I will eat more. Yeah. This is a threat. I will single-handedly make the oyster population endangered. I will eat oysters till there's no oyster left on this planet Earth. I will consume. I will ravage. I'll be the Thanos of the oyster population. At a snap of my finger, they will fill my belly, and I will enjoy every single second of it. Mark my words. But yeah. Amazing raw oyster. So, being a izakaya and being me, I ordered kawa ebi, so little small river shrimp, generally served with lemon. For some reason, they just didn't serve us lemon with the kawa ebi this time on Wednesday, but they served it with lemon for another like table on Friday. I'm like, I guess they just kind of forgot. So yeah, generally really good. Warm, a little bit salty. Just a damn shame I didn't tell them to give us the lemon then. But generally really good kawa ebi. I can't say much because it's fried. It's fried. Next thing we ordered that was a specialty for today, I think, of the day was, or rather of period of the season, was salmon belly or salmon cheek. Really good. I don't know what to say about it because it was not something I ordered. I can't really say much about it, but it tasted like seared salmon. Really good. I'm still tasting it in my mouth. I love seafood. Good salmon. Just the cheek of the salmon. That's all I can say about it. Good. We also tried ordering this. I think it's like radish or something that's cut into this like thin slices and fried. Lotus? Fried lotus. Okay, yeah. That's what it was. Okay, how do I adjust this? There we go. Make it big. Make it big. Yeah, fried lotus. Really good. It's good like dried snacks, but like maybe not something I would order. It's not something I ordered anyway. Oh, it's good. Good drinking snack because it's dry. Renkon. Ah, okay, renkon. Okay. Very good. You can see like my vocabulary fails me because I didn't order any of these. Of course, being addicted to oyster. You ordered more oyster. You ordered more oyster. And this time it was served slightly differently. I don't know. The presentation each time changes, and it's like they actually think about the presentation. This time's like fanned out with the sauce in the middle. It's like yeah. 2 each again. Ponzu sauce for me. This time I'm like 4 oysters in. I'm permit score 4. Amazing. And like thinking about it now, honestly, every time I post food like this, there's some people who are like, "Damn, what the fuck you eating good?" I'm like, "Yeah, just come over here. I'll bring you around. Let's go eat." Of course, not as easy as just saying that they'll come, but generally, I've gotten a lot of experience of where to bring people recently, thanks to my work. And it was very recently, I think a week or 2 back, a old friend came over to Singapore again, And it's been effectively, I think, like 6 years, 8 years since they came back here. It was amazing. Like, it was pretty emotional. For me, at least, I guess. I don't know. I managed to bring them around. And they genuinely enjoyed that night I brought them around. It was like, yeah. Great, amazing. Thank you. Wow. I'm genuinely humbled by the fact that you enjoyed your night. So anyway, okay, yeah. And then alcohol-wise, highball. I didn't take much pictures of the alcohol because it went from hoppy to gin highball to I ordered shochu on the rocks, no, umeshu on the rocks, along with HP. It was very nice umeshu. Then we ordered fried mentaiko. So basically it's like fish eggs, but it's rolled up like sausages. And it's fried like sausages. And it tastes like sausages, but it's fish eggs. Very good though. Very crunchy. Super crunchy. I enjoyed this a lot. Way more than I would admit, honestly. The serving was pretty small. But because it was mostly like a side dish appetizer kind of deal, I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. It was really good. I should have ordered this again. Jesus. Oh, I'm getting hungry just looking at this. Let's close it. Oh my god. Of course, as shime, as a closing off dish, I had ochazuke. And the ochazuke was good. The portion was good. The ocha part was good. The little crunchy-ish biscuit bits were good. The ume was good. Just everything about it was good. They didn't serve me the wasabi, but I did request it, and they did give me wasabi. So good. It was amazing. Yeah, that was Wednesday. Like, that's just Wednesday. So on Friday, after our very, very unfortunate encounter with Yabai Izakaya, ya, as their name says, we went there, ya, and then we went off. Bye. Ya, bye. After our very, very unfortunate encounter with Yabai Izakaya, with the one drink each and barely the appetizer done, we left and we went back to Keria. Within a span of a week, I've been back here 2 times. And the dude there, one of the staff there, recognizes me now. I went in, and the moment I went, he sees me. He's like, "Oh, it's you." He said, "Oh, it's you, Face." I'm like, "Yeah." Okay, you recognize me now? So, yeah. This is gonna be my new watering hole / haunt. Anyway, yeah. This time's otoshi was Parmesan, I think like Parmesan cheese in between tomato, and the guy who's serving us was so kind. He gave us it. It was like we were looking at it, looking kind of a little bit confused, and he recommended the way of eating it. It was like, okay, so with this, you want to squeeze the cheese in between the tomato and eat it together. And that's generally the whole package of the flavor. It's like, okay, let's try it out. With the caviar on top, the caviar was, it added just a little bit of that zest. It was so good. At the behind of these tomatoes, you'll see like something green. That's like small slices of a cucumber. I would suppose it's meant to clean your palate after each bite. Okay. Grasp it, eat it. The cheese that floods your mouth. But before the cheese gets overwhelmingly, you know, cheesy in your mouth, the tomato, it counteracts that cheesiness in your mouth and just blends together. The slight zestiness of the tomato paired with the pungentness, the good pungentness of the cheese, it created a very unique taste. It was very nice. It was super nice. And this is what really sold me on the otoshi culture. It's just that they'll serve you something super duper unique that's not on the menu. And it's just like, okay, I'll try it out. It's always so nice. Ham cheese sandwich with the ham and the bread. Yeah, exactly. Amazing. With bonus caviar. It's like, wow. This is it. This is it. This is what I've been looking for the whole time. Remember, like, back a few weeks, I called Nobuya my new Oshi Izakaya. The sad story is they're always full. They're always fully booked up. And they're always running out of things. Everything gets sold out by like not even the end of the day. Like the most recent one I went last week on Wednesday, right? That was our first time going, first bar, Ichijikai. We went there, we sat down at 7. We got our drinks. 15 minutes in, they're canceling 2-3 things off the menu. It's like, oh, these things are out of stock. We're like, okay, yeah, sure. We order a whole lot of things. They come back 5 minutes later. Oh, actually, this thing's sold out as well. I'm like, okay, sure. The raw oyster. We ordered 3. They only had 1. And we gave that one to one of our friends who never eaten before. And they were sold on it. It was really nice. And as the day went on, 7:30. We're 7:30 in. Like 30 minutes in, right? We ordered the most staple shit you can ever order at an izakaya. Tori karage. Just fried chicken, right? Potato salad, right? Oh, sorry, we're out of tori karage and potato salad. I'm just sitting there like, sitting in disbelief. I'm like, these are staple things for an izakaya to have in stock. It's tori karage. It's not something that rots at a very fast pace. You don't really have to prepare it on site. You don't really have to prepare it on the day. Potato salad, it's potato. Salad is literally mashed potato with slices of lettuce, or not lettuce, but rather, vegetables and tomato. You're telling me you're running out of these things that have a longer shelf life than seafood. Running out of seafood is fair. I think you can't keep for a long time, or past a day or 2, because those things start stinking up. But for you to run out of karage, for you to run out of potato, we just said fuck it, and we just went here on last week's Wednesday, Keria, and we had such a much nicer time. Nobuya is always reserved. It's always sold out. There's always no seats. But knowing that, they still didn't have the stock to, serve the amount of people that are coming. Knowing full well they're always fully booked every single day. Reserved, not even like walk-in. All of it's reservation only, so they know how much people's coming. They know, but they didn't have to stock for it. So that left a very, 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 very bad taste in my mouth, and I don't want to say I'm not going back there anymore, but it's definitely not my first choice anymore. My first choice would be Keria. So that's a bit of a tangent. Let's go back to the good things. Yeah. The otoshi is nice. On that day, last Friday. After what we had was, I think we had, what did we have? Oh, no, this was at Yabai. Then our first drinks here were, so we tried something more interesting. We went with a yuzu high. So it's mandarin with highball. It was very nice, actually. The yuzu covered the taste of the alcohol really well. And it was just like, like pineapple? Oh, yeah, pineapple first, sorry. Yeah, pineapple first. That's even better, because like, pineapple is a tropical fruit. It's not something that you normally mix in a highball because it's not readily available in Japan. So this comes like a bit of the actual Japanese and local stuff that's getting fusioned and actually working out really well. Oh, I need to drink. Oh my god, I need to drink. I'm getting thirsty. I'll probably go to 7-Eleven and get something later. Jesus. So yeah. Pineapple high, amazing tropical flavor. Just like the punch of the pineapple is just there, right? The flavoring is really strong. They probably use like a syrup or something, right? Some sort of flavoring, but it was just enough to not be overwhelmingly syrupy. Just flavorful enough for you just like feel the punch of a tropical taste in your mouth, and just with a slight tinge of alcohol to make sure that you remember you're drinking alcohol. But so fruity, it's just like, yes, It was so refreshing after yabai. Just like having this in my mouth just cleaned out the taste of whatever like dog shit thing I ate at yabai that I can't classify for food nor alcohol. It was amazing. It was such a good call. Thank you, HP. Thank you, HP. It was a very good call. Because every time I would sit down, just like, oh, I'll have like hoppy, I'll have like highball, and HP's always like, yeah, I'll have what you're having. I'm like, fuck you. This time you're ordering the drinks. You're ordering drinks this time, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to have what you're having. And it was a very good call. I enjoyed it. Taco wasn't true. Dude, that taco wasa was stank. I'm not even talking about it anymore. I hate it so much. I want it to be gone from my memory. So, anyway, after the Otoshi came, because we already ate something like an appetizer at yabai, we just went to the main course in Korea. We ordered a sashimi platter. Sashimi moriawase. So, here's the problem that you might not recognize off the bat, because we had 3 people. There's 2 slices of each sashimi. So we just kind of went round table. We picked what was interesting to us. The salmon here was actually amazing. It didn't taste like salmon. It was amazingly sweet for salmon. I guess this was really fresh. They might have had a shipment just on the day itself, and it was just amazing. I got like a redemption arc of salmon with this. I was just like, wow, okay, I might want to eat salmon again, because that was my first like a sushi thing that I really liked was salmon. For the longest time, until I graduated to tuna, and now it's oyster. But now I'm going back to salmon again because of this. It's just like, you know what? I'm coming back to salmon. I don't know. Maybe it's a different breed of salmon. It might not be Norwegian salmon. A lot of times when they bring in salmon, it's always from Norwegian, from Europe. It's never like the ones from Japan. This might be actually from Japan. I don't know. It tastes way different from the ones I eat normally. So, if I'm not wrong, Korea brings in their seafood from Hokkaido. Because the owner is from Hokkaido, she wants to bring this flavor of Hokkaido to, you know, Singapore. And I think she succeeded, honestly. The salmon tastes so much different from the Norwegian ones. It's amazing. So yeah. We went round table. I think I had the squid, the salmon, the saba, and this I think what was it? Clam meat, and the small little bowl on top. And it's not in the photo here. Give me a second. But I thought it was just appetizer. That little small bowl over here, that's actually like, I don't know, oyster or something. Not oyster, clam or something. It was actually really good. Just like generally really like good cost performance. Amazing. Some of us ate the mint as well, so it was just a whole nice whole package. Oh god. I gotta speed up right now because I'm getting really hungry looking at these. Of course, being us, we ordered oyster. I want to eat oyster. This time the presentation's a little bit different. It's a bit of a fan, like a rotating fan display with the sauce in the middle. Just like perfect. 2 each again. So this time we're effectively permit score 6, I think. So yeah. Amazing oyster. I need the oyster. I need oyster right now. So yeah, finishing our pineapple high. I think we ordered yuzu in between. I'm not too sure. Maybe not. We ordered grape high, and it tasted so fruity. It tasted like a what is a local drink called Ribena. It's like a blackcurrant flavored syrup, right? And it's always been a childhood drink for almost everyone in Southeast Asia. And it just tasted like that. It was amazing. Just like I drank it, I flashed back to when I was a small kid having $1 for lunch every day. It's like, oh, like getting this. Like getting like Ribena. I'm just like, wow. I'm drinking Ribena, but it's alcohol. So generally really nice, really nice. After a while, we thought, yeah, maybe we ordered the sticks and we ordered like a platter. And it's like one of each. I'm like, uh-oh. We have 3 people. But this one we split pretty well because we just like used our chopsticks and got the meat off the sticks onto our platter. Just ate it. It's like, oh, that's really nice. Chicken skin, chicken, I think there's salmon there. The one that the lemon's on. Salmon, and it's like, I think pork, and then chicken again, and then the mushroom one. I really want to eat the mushroom. I ate the green pepper of the mushroom one. That was amazing still. Oh god, I'm getting so hungry talking about this. I need to eat lunch. I haven't eaten lunch yet. I ate like Fruit Loops for breakfast and that's it. So I'm gonna speed through this right now. And probably wrap up really soon. So, me and HB did one thing I never thought I would ever do because I always thought like I'll go to this place like maybe once a month or something. It won't be much. And this place I've been to 3 times in 2 weeks, and I want to keep going. Fruit Loops make your poop green. Don't say that. That's so gross. Fruit Loops are good though. I'm getting hot. I'm getting hungry. I need to eat something. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna stifle my. I'm breaking out in sweat from how hungry I am right now. Give me a second. Let me eat this sugar pie. Okay, there you go. Got something to me. So yeah, did one thing I never thought I would do anywhere. Is so at a glance you think, oh, just a bottle of alcohol, right? But this entire big bottle of alcohol, me and HB bought it. Of course, you're not expected to finish this, right? You're not expected to finish this in one sitting. When you buy a bottle at an izakaya, they expect you to keep it there. They'll keep it for you there. So next time when you come around, you can just say your name and you can get the bottle and you just have drinks ready. So yeah, my first time opening a bottle in an izakaya with HB is a very special moment. And HB just wanted to order it because it's called Yamaneko. I'm calling you out. Not because it's got good reviews, not because it looks interesting, but mainly just because it's called Yamaneko, mountain cat. So fucking dumb. But you know what? That's good. That's fun. You just have fun. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good bottle of sake. Hey, there are 5 of the Yamanekos open on the wall. Yeah, no, I'm still gonna call you out for it though. Because I know you ordered because it's called Yamaneko. Well, yeah. First bottle opened in an izakaya. Labeled with HB's name because he picked it out. Generally, a really nice bottle, actually. You had it on the rocks. I kind of want to have it with oil, with hot water. But I think we're pretty done at that point. So we had it on the rocks. Because here's the thing, right? The moment we opened the bottle, the service changed. The service changed. Well, not amazingly big, right? So we opened a bottle. We got this on the rocks. We were drinking it. For some reason, they came up to us, right? And they gave us 2 cups of alcohol that we never ordered and never showed up on our receipt. It was not charged. It is free of charge. They gave us what is effectively called in Japanese sabisu. Free thing. Because calling it a free thing makes it sound like, oh, it's like a freebie, right? It's service. It's just like, hey, you've been here, like a hot moment. We like you. You like us? Here's something like as a token of gratitude. So what we got is, yeah, barley, barley and sweet potato sake, shochu. They just gave it to us. They brought these 2, and you're like, so we got these 2 for you to try. So if you would like, you're like, what the fuck? What? Hold on a second. Am I getting service for the first time in my life? Like for me? For us? It was really shocking. It was just like, okay. Being the alcoholics that we are, we managed to finish our cup of Yamaneko. We labeled with our name, put it back up on the shelf. Right? We enjoyed the free alcohol we got. Sweet potato and barley. Like fermented with barley and fermented sweet potato. Imo is sweet potato. I forget what barley is in Japanese. first service this of my life, and it's just amazing. And I'm glad it's Kedia that took my my service virginity. Just generally amazing, and the alcohol was good too. Mugi, yeah, Mugi. Wait, Mugi? Yeah, Mugi. It was amazing. I want to open a bottle of it, whatever it is now. Actually, it was amazing. Just like having them like, oh, so this is the Yamaneko. At first, we were pretty disappointed when we tried to order it, and they're like, oh, I don't think we got Yamaneko around anymore. Me and HP's like, okay, you know, whatever. Right? And then the very nice dude that recognized me came back like, hey, actually, I think we got one last bottle left. I'm like, all right, let's go. So it's a very like positive interaction with the staff that I really enjoyed there as well. Getting this was just like life-changing. I like, what the fuck? But yeah, we enjoyed our alcohol. Thereon, again, you know, being who we are, we ordered more oyster. Wait, so effectively we ate two per person each time. So we're effectively permit score 8 at this point, I think. Can we live in the data storm now? Wow. Eddie! Amazing. So this was our last dish before we ordered the shime. So guiding new blood into eating at these kind of places, right? Me and HB, we've eaten at izakayas quite a fair bit, but we had like a very younger individual, not super young, younger individual among us that generally is just really nice company to talk with. And honestly, I'm more than happy to invite him every single time. Just guiding him through this and like, you know, introducing him to oyster. This is the first time he was eating oyster too, and he enjoyed it. I was like, thank you from the bottom of my heart. 6 is the max anyone should eat in a day. Don't know about a week. I mean, it's a span of 3 days. Like 2, 4, 8. Yeah. I think we're good. He eats it from the top. Yeah, it was very weird. Like, we kind of showed him how to eat it. Basically, we slurp it from the opening, but he ate it from the top, which was, you know, it's fair. It's whatever. So long as you're slurping up the sauces, like the ponzu sauce, the lemon that you squeeze into it, fair enough. You have the full package in your mouth, and that's what is achieved when you're slurping it from the opening. Oh, why do I gotta talk about oyster? I want to eat oyster right now. So yeah, he's generally really nice company. He don't drink at all, much if not at all. No, he don't drink at all, right? But it's still really generally good company. I enjoy his presence. I think next time if I go anywhere, I'll just invite him along anyway. So, yeah. Anyway. Don't want to go too deeply into how much I enjoy somebody's company, which I do all the time when I talk about HP. Anyway, yeah, this was our last dish. Then we ordered shime ochazuke. I didn't take a picture of it. I only took a picture of it after I finished. So we got the ochazuke for everyone. Me, HP, and the new blood. And yeah, everyone enjoyed like the warm dish. The new blood used to come with me and a bunch of friends to a course meal place, like a place where we order like a course with free flow alcohol. So that was like his introduction into having a full like eating package, right? You have the appetizer, like the main dish, then you have some seafood, and then you have shime. Generally, every time something water-based and warm. Ochazuke is water-based and warm as well, and it offers a much more fresher taste than just porridge. Most time you get porridge or what is there, like miso soup even as well, but ochazuke is unique. It's basically rice porridge made in tea. So it's very nice. It's basically they dump rice into tea. Very nice. He enjoyed it, we enjoyed it, and generally it's a very nice night on Friday. So, that's Kedia. So, we ate till closing. We ate till last order. And they gave us service again! I didn't take a picture of it this time though, because it's effectively just a teacup of hot green tea. I think it's just to help us sober up as well, just in case, you know, people who drank too much and they're just still around drinking, the hot green tea will wake them up. Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. Every table got one. It was not just us, actually. So I guess it was just, thanks for sticking around. Here's some tea. Time for you to leave. But it was a very nice way to tell us, like, you know, end of the day. So, Keria. This week's Izakaya debut has been one brings shadow, one brings the light. Yabai Izakaya, 0 out of 10. Like, never, ever again. Gun, like I said, gun to my head, just shoot me. I'm not going back there. Ever, again. Is that the message? Time to GTFO? Kinda, but not in that kind of sense. It's just like, okay, end of the day, here's a tea for you for just sticking around. Just like your closing off tea so you can like drink, you know, calm down after a long, like, you know, dinner session. Feeling really nice. So yeah. And then Keria. And honestly, like, all things considered, Keria is my new haunt, my new watering hole, the new place I would bring people to. It's really small though, but generally, because of how hole in the wall it is, not a lot of people know its existence. And good, because it doesn't have a lot of seats. So yeah. Keria, out of 10? Honestly? 10. Nobia had a 9 or 8, I forget. But Keria is a 10 out of 10. The atmosphere is very calming. You know, it's very warm. The staff are very personal. They come up to you. They're like, oh, you ready? Okay, no worries. Like, these are very standard things. But when you're not too sure what it is, they'll very kindly explain to you. They're not in a rush. The male staff who recognized me is able to speak both fluent Japanese and English, I think. I think Japanese. Because he would be able to explain. And generally very nice dude, actually. The Mamahan is pure Japanese. But she is always there to just be there. You know, the warm smile. Just, you know, explain to me in Chinese, smiley face. He probably could, honestly. He probably could. Oh yeah, he did. He did. He did explain to you in Chinese. That's a fat L. But you know what? That was fun. Yeah. Kitty at 10 out of 10. I will bring people here. I will recommend people here. And I will continue supporting this place. Because me and HP have a bottle now. Heck, if I'm going, HP's most probably going anyway. So, that was Izakaya debut for this week. 2 Izakayas. 2 sides of the same coin. I wouldn't say too much, actually. We're kind of comparing mud to gold. So, yeah. Oh, I'm tired and I'm hungry now. And this has got to be one of the longest morning Tengus I've ever had. We're done. So yeah. The plans for this coming week. Let's get this out of the way. I'm gonna look up what Yamaneko is actually. Let's study the alcohol a bit more. Let's put this up here. Celebratory. Yeah, Yamaneko. Yeah. Plans for this coming week. Way less streams because I'm gonna be really swamped with work. I'll be busy on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you know, weekend I'll probably want to take some time off. So I'll probably stream on one time on Saturday, and then Morning Tengu on Sunday. Probably not much on Morning Tengu next week anyway. I don't know. We'll see. So without further ado, yeah, that's it for this week. I've had a very eventful week, and I'll thank everyone for coming and hanging out with me. I want to thank everyone who made my week what it is. Either by your company, indirectly, or just with your friendship, indirectly as well. I enjoy knowing the fact that I've got friends in this very unfeeling world that we live in. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for me for today. Surprisingly, tonight there's gonna be a collab. It's like last minute collab. I'm gonna be playing For Honor with Machiko and Sterchian. It's gonna be a Japanese collab. I'm really excited to play For Honor again. I'll be honest. It's a genuinely really fun game. So we'll be having that, I think, at like 9:30 p.m. JST-ish, 10 p.m. JST-ish. So if you're interested and you want to catch me chop some heads off, try my best to chop some heads off. Come pop by, say hi, and For Honor! Yeah, that's it for today. Thanks so much for this week. It's a new month. It's Shishigurch. So let's try to make it a good one, huh? Getting my bonus this month. I just want some extra money. I'm gonna be honest. I want to get the air conditioner right now. Anyway, okay. That's not for me. I'm very bad at ending streams. Generally, stay hydrated. Keep on keeping on. Set some realistic goals for this month. Maybe go eat ice cream, or go to the zoo, or I don't know, treat yourself to like a bottle of Coca-Cola, or even go to the gym. It's a new month. It's a fresh chance for you to do things slightly differently. Not so much so, but enough for you to feel the impact at the end of the month. So yeah. And say that you've done something for the month, so yeah. Anyway, I don't know if I said it already, but stay hydrated. Keep on keeping on. I'll catch you guys next time. Next week's gonna be hell, Jesus. Anyway, okay, bye, take care. Woo, 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 woo. I'm gonna go get lunch. I'm so fucking hungry. How do I cut this out? There we go.